In the Nigerian community, when when someone dies, if you're first son, you can't cry. That's what they were telling me when my mother. And think about Nigerian funerals, it's like you got to have celebrations.
Yeah.
You want to get it over with, but you got to do another day of
another celebration. Yeah.
Like I thought with in New Orleans, do they do?
Yeah.
They do the
second line in New Orleans, not as much as Baton Rouge, but they do a second line.
Processions and stuff like.
It's the same. It's the same.
Is that African? Yeah, right. So it was just, to see that, like my dad, that's my superhero right there.
Yes.
Godfrey Jr., like senior, like, and I had talked to my father a few days before that happened because my mother was gone. I think my dad died of a broken heart.
Oh.
Because my father was a pretty healthy dude, man.
Yeah.
Barely got sick. And then when my mother died, it was leukemia. And so to see my father see his woman going, let's just be honest, that's his woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's our mother, but that's his lady.
Yeah.
And them being together 40-something years, and he's gone. So whenever I would visit my dad, just see this emptiness. Because my mother wasn't there.
Happens all the time.
My mother did everything for him. Just them, not arguing, but just talking. And then just to see when I would have to leave to go back to New York, he'd go, "Oh, you're leaving? Okay." That's killing me. Dude.
Yeah.
It was rough.
It's so hard. I mean, it's one of those hard things to grasp when you have, like same thing. We've talked about it before. Losing my mom's, and it's hard, and everybody grieves differently. I wonder, even in that grieving, and as your career took off and whatever, I know you had gotten up to like 370, right?
I was 370 before. After my dad died, I got up to about 340.
340.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you ever, knowing that he had congestive heart failure, was that a part of playing into you wanting to go through your weight loss journey?
Well, before,
Yeah.
when I first got out to LA, I lost weight because they wasn't checking for fat out here. Let's be honest. I don't mean that. It was like
this LA.
Like you just like you can move around in Baton Rouge as a plus size brother, get your King of Queens on, still have somebody. But like in Los Angeles, I came out there, and plus everybody was hooping out here.
Yeah.
And I just lost a bunch of weight and then played so much basketball and I was in great shape all throughout my 30s. When my dad died, I was just like I couldn't even sleep.
Yeah.
Wow. And so I picked up weight. I was given something so I could sleep, and one of the side effects was putting weight on. And I gained and gained and gained and gained and gained. And I started losing weight when my father started visiting me in my dreams.
Man.
This is when it really started to work. And let me tell you something.
Man.
Like, I'm just gonna be real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to get emotional. If y'all don't believe in God, y'all better be sure.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
I believe.
If you out there and you think that this is it, you better be sure. Cause my dad showed up as a bouncer at a club that I was trying to go into in my dreams. My dad showed up as his twin brother. Like I was on a trail ride by myself, missing my father. And a dude walked up and it rode up and it was my dad. I'm like, "You're alive." And he goes, No, it's not me. I'm from Canada. I'm your dad's brother. You never met me before, but I'm gonna take you down this trail. And I was like, okay. My dad showed up as a race car driver. My dad showed up as I was on the 101 and a race car driver passed me in a Ferrari and turned around and it was my dad. He went, Poof, and then he kept going. My dad showed up one time. I was in a dream and I was walking through a bad neighborhood and I had this intense fear. I never have fear in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
Never, ever. I'm not scared of black people.
Yeah.
You look around, but I never have fear in a bad neighborhood. I'm in a truly bad neighborhood. And the person, I remember these dreams. The person that I asked directions for said, "There's no way out of this, but there is a restaurant over there that serves great catfish." And so I'm like, okay, well, if I'm gonna be scared, I might as well go get the great catfish. I go in there to get the catfish and he's sitting down there eating. And he goes, "I saved this for you."
Oh, man.
And I'm like, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And these are all
These are over time.
Wow.
I remember all of these dreams. I got up and I jotted them down. I'm like, what's going on? They've stopped now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I think it was care.
What do you mean?
That you gonna be all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'm
he
always
was,
here?
Y'all say whatever y'all want.
No,
I think he was. I think he
I've
was.
had dreams where I thought they were in the dream. Like I was like, why is my father in the?
Yeah.
My mother's talking to me.
Yeah.
Like
I think
what
it was.
the-
I think it was care. I think he was checking in. I think he was like, you know. And after a while, they just kind of got a little different.
Yeah.
Almost, it felt like at one point that he got a little frustrated with me. That maybe he had to keep showing up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, well, you know, this took a while.
Yeah.
And and still even to this day, it's just this profound, dull feeling of like, your f***ing dad died. Everybody goes through
no
this.
doubt.
But it's just like this
baby.
profound, this feeling of like your father died.
Yeah.
Like it's not 1993. It's just it's odd.
I was listening to some 80s songs and was just songs, and my friends laughing at me, said, "Yo, why are you dancing these songs?" I go, "My parents were alive around this time."
Yeah.
My parents were like walking around and telling us to get in the house. That's why these songs hit me so hard. Even Michael Jackson, I go, my parents were around when we were watching Soul Train. They were around. My father would come from work, my mother take that, and it's so funny because when I think about the death thing, I remember when my mother was gone, because I was filming the 7-Up commercials at the time.
I remember those
away
joints.
while I was doing it in LA. Because my cousin called me crying, and because my father had a deep voice. Godfrey, that's how Godfrey, come, like that. I remember when my mother it was a rap, because my father's voice was weak. He's very like, oh no, your mother's getting better, but this time he says, I think she's not going to call. You know, his voice cracked. I was like, damn. And I was in the hotel getting ready to go, and he just says, she's gone. And I had to go to the set. I didn't say nothing, you know what I mean? During the shooting of these commercials. And I remember when I would perform, I would pretend like they were still alive. Like when both my parents, I would just talk about them presently. Then this lady caught me in San Francisco. This white woman came to me. She goes, your parents have passed, right? I said, how the hell you know that? She goes, you're talking about them in the past. So I had come to a resolution. I was okay with them being gone. Because I was talking to them in the present, but I didn't she goes, I was feeling your parents died, because the way you were talking about, I would have loved to meet them. It was crazy, y'all. Denial was crazy.
That's so crazy. But it speaks to the power of parents. What do you think? Well, what did your father think of the success that you had?
Oh man, look.
Like, what did your father say?
So he loved it. So when Two Distant Strangers won the Oscar, Dad loved like me being on TV and all of that stuff like that. But he didn't understand it. Like what Dad understood was like what you do. Or what you do. That's what Dad understood. Dad understood Richard Pryor, Walter Payton.
Right.
He wouldn't even call him Walter Payton. He called him Walter Payton of Jackson State.
New drop. It's in 154 collection, embroidered mask shirt. We got the soccer jerseys in.
Gold.
You can see it. Come on, you know what you gotta do. 154africa.com. Go get it. Stop wasting time.
Look. 154, we all connected, baby, you already know. I'm talking 154, we bringing Africa around the whole globe. Ain't no place like home.